SEMA 2009. The cars, the parts, the experience. Nobody brings it to you like Power TV.
We're walking the floor here at SEMA 2009. There are plenty of products that'll make you go, but there's some great unique products that'll help you stop as well. Here we are with Mike Jonas to talk about that. Mike, first of all, I know you have a product that is specifically made for the transmission department. Tell us about what you have to offer.
Right, well, we've been primarily known for brakes on here. Now we have something a little different. When you talked about go, well, we have a thing called TMax. TMax is an interesting device. It is a transmission thermostat which warms your fluid. Now the guys say, well, my transmission needs to run cold. Well, not true. Transmission fluid is designed to run at 180. Most vehicles that run on the street barely get to 130. Now if you're running something that's even 50 or 60 degrees outside, the transmission barely gets to 100. What the TMax does is basically, think about it as a thermostat for your transmission, which runs the exact same way an engine does. When the engine's cold, it runs it in a bypass mode, bypasses the radiator to warm up to 180 degrees or more. Well, the TMax does the exact same thing, but it's for your transmission. And the idea is that when your transmission runs warmer, the fluid is thinner, which is the correct viscosity it's supposed to be at, which most transmissions are known to run at 180. And then by running the transmission at the right fluid viscosity, it develops a more efficient transmission, gives you better power transfer, i.e. it also gives you better fuel economy. Great device to have on there, and it's brand new. Now nobody's ever thought about this, but it really works.
And this is a complete bolt-in type of kit.
That's correct, it's a complete kit. We realized that the primary vehicles on it, there's three types. There's one that uses a jiffy tight, there's one that uses compression, and one that uses just basic rubber and hose barbs. We cover all three in the kit. It's an easy bolt-on in under an hour.
What's the basic cost of the kit?
The kit runs $129, comes with all the parts you need on there. Like I said, you can install it in under an hour, and all you need is some basic tools. You need a screwdriver, a wrench, and a pick, and that's it.
I would imagine that you're factoring getting in the transmission temperature up to where it should be, so the reliability factor goes up.
Right, the reliability with the transmission working less, okay, which means it's not working as hard, because the thicker the fluid is, the harder the transmission has to work. You ever drive a car when it's really cold out, you always notice it stumbles and doesn't work well. Well, the engine is cold and so is the transmission fluid. And even once the engine warms up, the transmission never really gets warm enough. The new coolers on all the vehicles are just way too efficient, i.e. you get cold fluid and your transmission just doesn't work right.
Now let's turn the page to the wow factor of your company and talk about your competition brakes.
Well, the wow factor on there is also something we've been working on for quite a while. We've been doing this for 35 plus years now. And the nice thing about this is we have a new series called Comp. Now, a lot of your readers and a lot of your viewers out there really like to go fast, and they like to stop fast too. So what we've developed is a new caliper that's lightweight. It's a 4-piston caliper. It uses standard off-the-shelf pads on there, and it gives you a lot of punch for a real small, compact design.
Now these are ready to bolt into like any kind of bolt pattern on a Ford, GM, Mopar type product?
Correct. Our primary focus is really the common vehicles that do a lot of drag racing with we call straight line. So you're looking at the old muscle cars on there. We're looking at the late model Mustangs, looking at late model Camaros on there, and we get a number of other vehicles that might use Mustang 2 front ends on there. All of those are covered on there, all direct bolt-on kits, and they start off at just a little under $400. And
standard brake pads will drop right in.
That's correct, yeah. And the nice thing is we use a standard off-the-shelf pad. We designed the caliper around the pad, so you can pick anything from a real mild pad to a full-blown race pad. It's nice because you need pads on a weekend. You can go to any auto parts store and pick up your pads.
So once again, just an afternoon of bolt-ons can help your car stop much better with this product.
That's correct. We got both stop and go this year, something new from Stainless Steel Brakes.
What else you got in terms of that competition line?
Well, we also have kits for matching front kits, matching rear kits on there. I have upgrades on there. We work a lot in these for the 15-inch wheels that guys are using, the 15x4 and skinny wheels in the front. I've got C-clip eliminator kits, and I even have aluminum performance master cylinders. Nice lightweight stuff, drops 6 pounds of weight just by changing on a master cylinder.
Okay guys, if you're looking for unique products, and especially when you want to stop, head to ssbrakes.com.